Abdul Hakim al-Jabouri never went to the gym when he lived in Syria. But in his new home, Australia, working out is how he spends a big part of his day.
I'm in Australia on my own. I'm lonely. The only place I can come and release my energy is the gym.
Before the Arab Spring, al-Jabouri ran a shop. When Bashar al-Assad's crackdown began, he joined the resistance. He helped get video evidence out of Syria of what the regime was doing. But in 2011, that got him arrested. He was held and, he says, tortured for 20 days before he bribed guards to release him. Within 48 hours, he'd left Syria for Lebanon. There, he applied to the UNHCR for refugee status. That led this May to a new life in Australia. Al-Jabouri's grateful, but also lonely, waiting for an English course to begin, hoping that, when he's better able to communicate, he'll find employment. Right now, his days are pretty empty.
I'm a refugee. Home is where my family is. But I am grateful for the reception and the generous assistance I've had here.
Al-Jabouri knows hundreds of thousands of fellow Syrians remain stuck in Lebanon. With much fanfare, Australia has just committed to take 4,000 more refugees from Syria and Iraq over the next year. Refusing visas to those who arrive illegally by boat has, the government says, freed up spaces for more deserving people who apply through the UNHCR. Even so, say many, Australia is still not doing enough.
Although we've set aside some places within our resettlement program for Syrian refugees, compared to what other countries are doing, it really pales in comparison.
Abdul Hakim al-Jabouri just hopes one day members of his family will be able to join him as settled refugees. Australia's government has been heavily criticised for the way it treats asylum seekers who make their own way to Australia by boat. Its reply is that by being tough on those who arrive through the so-called back door, it can be more generous towards those who apply for asylum through official channels, people like Abdul Hakim. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Western Sydney.